Come on, there it is. I'm recording.
All right, good deal.
All right, hey, I'll see you later
on.
on.
I'm going to go and get the bait. I'll be down.
All right,
Give
sounds
me
like a plan.
when I get back.
You'll see it on the tube, so, all right. Well, as many as you can tell, this is Kelly's Riverside Saloon, right here. This is the public access area at Kelly's Riverside Saloon. So, total amount of time, what, 25 seconds? As we come down here, there's a bench. We have a kayak rack. See the little ducks taking off on me here. As you notice the area, the stream is letting out right here. This is the Beaver River, by the way. I have two lures, my favorite lures. The Zara Spook, infamous. And naturally, my 5S Rapella. This little guy works when nothing else will. So, no time like the present to get started. Get straightened out here a little bit. Let's see what happens. Beautiful morning. Here's our first cast. Notice I started on the downstream side of the stream here, coming into the river. You can see the minnows jumping. I'm running it real close to shore. Bumping on the bottom as the lure comes through. I'm going to work this in a fan casting motion. Total amount of area that I'm working is probably 50, 60 feet at best. Let the lure settle there just for a second. Let's see what we can come up with. I'll gently work up to where the stream's letting in there right here. I don't know, many of you notice I'm wearing a black shirt today. Reason why? It's kind of nippy out. Beautiful morning. Just a beautiful morning. I'm getting real close to this little inlet here where the water's coming in. This place is pretty heavily fished. You'd be really surprised the amount of guys that do come here. Very easy accessible. There's a fish rising right there. So we're not too far off. Would have liked to have been here a little bit earlier, but I had some truck trouble. You can see the lure coming through the water. Let's go right over here where this little guy just rose. There's another fish rising right out there. So I'll work this whole area with this little lure. Eventually ending it right over here by these poles. Let's see what we come up with right down through here. Try to get a good cast on her. I'm going to let it sit there for a second, let those ripples work out a little bit. Give it a little bit of a tug here and start in. We'll give us just a couple casts. Just see what happens. Okay, since this little guy doesn't want to work this morning, let's switch over and grab that Zara spook sitting right there. Walk the dog a little bit. I'm going to let it sit there just for a second. Just for a second. Go up. You can see down there. There we go. I'm going to switch down now. Switch over. I want to bring it right past the edge of that dock, but I want a heck of a cast. I am way out there. Let her sit. I'm going to let her drift down. Kind of working it slow. Many of you can see that. One of my favorite things to do is hit right up here. You can see the fish is rising here and here both. I'll give it a really, really longest cast that I possibly can. I want to be on this side. See all these trees that are chewed up by the beaver that live down here. Trying to hit them trees right at the trees. Perfect. Let it sit. Let the ripples go out. Tighten up here a little bit. Let's start walking the dog. See the lure coming back. It's gone in a back and forth motion. See the ripples coming off the lure. Switch down. Just give a little tug. Yeah. I just want that lure to swim around. No good. Let's try it again. Trying to bring it to as close as these poles and stuff as I can. And we start walking. There we go. Ah, you saw that? Missed him. My bad. Try them again. They're here, folks. They're here. That's all I can say. You saw it right there. There's more fish rising right out here. Let's walk the dog. Try to set this up again. That fish is probably just sitting right behind that pole right there. Yeah. Yeah, just never know here. Walking the dog back to me. Here comes another fisherman. We'll wait on him. Let's see what he comes up with.